Go. Hello, viewers, and welcome back for day number 3 of the Magic Core Set 2021. I'm your humble host, Josh24214, and yeah, this time, so far, we're only getting 5 new cards that's been added to the spoilers list for day number 3. But like I said, these things can be automatically updated at any time, so I'm just doing this now. If I do miss cards that I didn't bring up today, I will try to bring it up in the next day video. So, let's get started and look into these brand new cards, shall we? So, our first card is Rewind for 2 generic and 2 blue, and it's an instant card, and it has the special ability counter target spell, untap up to 4 lands. So if you can counter the person counter, it is a counter target spell, so it could be anything like creature, sorcery, instant, enchantment, automatically countered, and you'll always be able to untap lands for be allowed to untap 4 lands. So yeah, if you can get this card out and you'll be able to play another spell and be ready for when it's your opponent's turn for another instant spell or flash card. So I can see this card being used, and it's a counter spell, so yeah. So the next card, it is a sorcery called Necromunda. For 1 generic and 2 black sorcery, choose a card name other than a basic land card's name. Search target opponent's graveyard, hand, library for any number of cards with that name. Exile them. That player shuffles their library, then creates a 2/2 black zombie creature token for each card exiled from their hand this way. So this card can be very powerful for like standard, but not as powerful for Brawl or Commander. They can only get like 1 black zombie. So you'll be able to look through the person's hand, deck, or graveyard and automatically get rid of them. So yeah, if you say like a specific spell you don't want to have, you can automatically get rid of it. Okay, the very next card, it is called Cryptic Masterpiece, and it's a artifact for 2 generic, and its first special ability is tap the card, put a page counter on Cryptic Masterpiece, scry 1, so you can look at the top of your deck, and to see if you want to put it at the bottom or top. Second ability is for 2 generic and tap the card, put a page counter on Cryptic Masterpiece, draw a card, so you can get draw value for 2 mana and tapping it each turn. And its last special ability, whenever Cryptic Masterpiece has 4 or more page counters on it, exile it. When you do, gain 4 life. So you could basically be able to draw 4 cards from this card for like one card drawn for 2 mana each turn. So it's a bit of a little discount, but it's sad that it'll only stay for until when 4 or more page counters are on it. But if you can find a way to remove counter cards from it, you can still keep drawing cards from it. So that's a bit of a draw advantage with a bit of an edge to it. Okay, our next card is called Tidal Whale, and it's a generic mana of 5 into blue creature whale. Creatures your opponent's control gets a -1 in power, and its special ability is 1 generic and 1 blue. Discard Tidal Whale. Look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the other in your graveyard. So yeah, that's this, and its power and toughness is 7, so it's a very big, powerful creature, but it would take until like late end of the game in order to use him properly. But I probably would see other players use him as for the draw effect, so I'm not sure about that. But yeah, you never know. But if you can resurrect him, that would be very dangerous. But if you got like removal cards to do stop that, so that's a good way to stop Tidal Whale. And our next one, our next but last for day 3 as far as I know, it's an artifact and it's Maleficent Slice for 1 generic and 1 black. Artifact creature equipment Maleficent Scythe enters the battlefield with a soul counter. Equipped creature gets 1/1 for each soul counter on Maleficent Scythe. Whenever equipped creature dies, put a soul counter on Maleficent Scythe. And the equip cost is 1 generic. So I can see this card if you're able to play it right away and try to find a way to keep creatures dying. So if you can sacrifice them to an aristocrat, I could see this card being an aristocrat's deck. If you keep sacrificing creatures, the scythe will get bigger and bigger, and it'll be a giant power boost to whatever it's attached to. So yeah, I can see this one going nuts. And sadly, this is the 5th and final card for day 3. So we'll have to wait until the next day. And if there's any other cards that comes in, I will try to let you guys know. So I know this video is going to be short. So until then, I will see you tomorrow for the next day for the next lot of spoilers and maybe coming back to day number 3 for the ones I missed. So until then, this is Josh24214. See you on the next video, and bye for now.